Meanwhile, in Moscow, British and French military men arriving to discuss collective security with the Russians. But they tell me the going's pretty tough, almost as if Stalin would rather do business with Hitler instead. Heaven forbid. But as I always say, as long as they keep talking instead of fighting, that's what matters. No, my holiday's over tonight. Back to the grindstone tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 1st of September. Tomorrow, the 1st of September. Although you didn't realize it, one of the last dawns for 5 years when you could pull back the blinds and let the light stream in or out as it may. Thank heavens it's Friday. The weekend tomorrow. What's for breakfast? Dawn on the 1st of September, 1939. Poland. For breakfast. For the new German armies and the new German Air Force, the baptism of fire. For Poland, the terrible honor of being the first on the world's list to suffer the Blitzkrieg. And so they rolled over the frontiers towards the Vistula and Warsaw, setting into being the Second World War. Warsaw, the 1st of September, 1939, for breakfast. Is this the 20th century, or are we back in the Dark Ages? We're back in the Dark Ages. London, Paris, New York, Tokyo, the whole world on the line. Too late for the morning dailies, but a scoop of scoops for the early specials of the evening. A sunlit London, numb between belief and disbelief. When all around is just as usual, so hard to imagine, harder still to accept the end of the world. Just as usual, but not quite. An extraordinary meeting of the cabinet at number 10 Downing Street. Extraordinary, too, that only very rarely does the reigning monarch attend at that address. An ultimatum to the Third Reich. Evacuate Poland, or else His Majesty's government. But as the ministers left, some by car, some to walk home across the park, they knew it wasn't any use. Yet how lovely the park today. And where there's beauty and normality and pleasure and common sense, there will always be hope. Hope through Friday the 1st to Saturday the 2nd. The grey ships of the Royal Navy slip out from Dover Harbour to take up station on official business. At the same time, inwards come the cross-channel steamers, bringing back those who have been on holidays in Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, Rome, Berlin even. Goodbye, the continent. Evacuate Poland, or else His Majesty's government. But as the panzers continued to roll eastwards into Poland, under their tank tracks and the hooves of Hitler's war horses, the last hopes of peace die. How stupid of Britain and France to contemplate war for Poland's sake. Who wants a world war over a triviality like Poland? Sunday morning, the 3rd of September, 1939. How trivial is freedom, how trivial the rights of men. Yet though you knew the die was cast, still you clung to peace, even in those last few precious minutes before it finally and completely slipped away from you. To be lost in the sound of tired yet determined words.
In the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.